Hi everybody, I'm Susan.
And I'm Reggie, and we are retired to RV.
We wanted to give just a little backdrop before we start the video of explaining why sometimes even well thought out plans don't go as planned.
We were at Savannah Lake RV Resort, and as a lot of you know, Savannah RV Resort is a very nice RV resort. But as Susan says, sometimes things happen, and and in our case, we had to leave.
Deal with the unexpected.
Yeah, we had to deal with the unexpected and leave prematurely. So um, we want to show you this video that explains what happened, and let us know if what you would have done. Would you have stayed, or would you have departed, or whatever? So let us know in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe to our channel.
All right, here we go.
Good morning. We have made it to Savannah Lakes RV Resort, Hardyville, South Carolina. On this trip, my hope is to get a lot of maintenance related stuff done on the RV because when we leave here, we will be heading to our home base, South Carolina. And we'll only be there one day, and then we'll be headed to Tennessee and Nashville, Tennessee, with a stop in North Carolina first. But this is going to be a test for the RV because we'll be going through the mountains, and I'm anxious to see how this RV will do going through the mountains. So one thing I wanted to get done that I couldn't get done at some of the other locations is clean our AC unit. So I hope to get that done. I got the oil change done last week. I did that myself, and I will go under the RV and I will retorque some of the things under the RV, like the rear track bar. That's one of the main things I want to retorque to make sure that's good to go. Another thing I want to do is the seats inside the RV. A lot of these RVs, especially the Fleetwood 35K, which is what we have. In the past, they've had issues with the seats peeling, and I've been trying to do whatever I can to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I'm going to be cleaning the seats and putting a protectant on the seats also to make them last as long as we can. Then maybe we'll get around to visiting Savannah or one of the other locations in the area, but whatever we do, we'll make sure we take you along with us. Good morning. I decided to walk over and work out at the gym this morning, which is not far away from where our RV is. Our RV is right there, and the gym is in that building right there, across from the pool. So it's a pretty nice gym. They got nice equipment in there, and this early in the morning, I'm probably the only one in there. It's around 7 o'clock. Susan is normally up before I am, and she's out walking. She's out walking around 6:30 in the morning, around sunrise. So we're gonna go in here and get our workout on, and to get complete. As I walk back, I'll show you some of the area. It's been doing a lot of raining, and one thing I've noticed is you can tell this RV park is fairly new, because the grass really hasn't grown in yet. There's a lot of muddy areas, especially outside of our RV. It's very, very muddy. But once the grass grows in and tighten the ground up some, it will be a lot better. But this is the pool area. It's pretty nice. If I can get in here. Look like it may be locked, but this is the pool area. Got a nice area over there for kids. Maybe we'll go in there later on and get a better look. You got the bathhouse here for the men's. Lockers here. Restroom. Okay, so it's just one shower there. All the lockers you see there, I thought it would be more than that. Okay. And this is the clubhouse in front of us, and we'll take a look at that a little bit later. This is the outside area of the clubhouse. Got a nice little seating area there. And in front of us, they say they've got two alligators in this little pond in front of us, and they named them Gertrude and I think that's Buford. Gertrude and Buford. But we've seen one of the alligators, but they say it's two in the pond. As you can see, beware of alligators, no swimming, do not feed wildlife. Again, that's the swimming area, another play area here for the kids. All the RVs you see over there in front of us, we're told those are mainly long-term customers. That's a long-term area, and all the other areas that you see is folks like us. That's here short-term. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of people out here. We're going to see what happens this weekend. See if more people show up this weekend. But there we are there, and you see the tiny homes. They're all grouped over in that location. And on the other side of these palm trees out in front of us, there's more construction going on, and we're not sure if they're trying to expand or not. We're not sure. But this is what I got so far as looking at the area. Later on, Susan will be showing you the bathhouse for the ladies, and the laundry room, and there's another area over there that's it's got cornhole and some other activities. All right, but we'll show you those later on. But again, this is where we're at. We're facing the water there, and that RV down there where the Jeep is, they just showed up yesterday. But we're in space 188. Space 188. These are the items I will use to clean my AC unit. I have a plastic bottle with water in it. I have a pair of scissors. I have a magnetic tray for my screws. I have HVAC tape. A pair of gloves. I have my foaming cleaner, along with the bristles at the top there. And I also have my evap foam also. These items I purchased online. I also have my power tool with my Phillips head screwdriver on the end. I have a 5-gallon bucket, and I have shop towels also. These are the items I will use to clean my HVAC unit.
Gray clouds roll in from the distant hills. Rumbling thunder shakes my windowsill. Raindrops dance in a wild parade, painting stories on my window pane. Lonely highway stretches all alone. Darkened skies keep me from my home. White birds slapping in a slow refrain. story high. Echoes in the night, a sweet embrace. Nature's symphony in this quiet space. Coffee brewing in a rusted pot. Warm and simple is what I've got. Lights flicker in this little home, safe from storms where I always roam. The patter on the roof soothes the mind. Memories drift like a ribbon on line. Every lightning flash reveals the past.
All right, hopefully you can hear me from the long coupe, but I had to move my RV over because of we've had a lot of rain lately, and it rained a lot yesterday. And this is the area where I had the mat, and as you can see, it's kind of muddy there, and so I had to move the RV over so we can have a walk space here. We were 2 feet that way, but you know what? I can't even complain. It is what it is. You know, you got folks in other parts of the United States that are going through a lot worse, so I can't complain about a little mud around my RV. So again, it is what it is, and we're making out just fine. Again, I moved over, and the guy over there in that RV, that gray and white RV, he had to do the same thing. But I heard him talking to one of the staff, and you know, other than letting the grass grow in or fill in, he said they're going to try to address the situation, but how they're going to do that, I'm not sure. But again, we're fine. All right. So when it comes to RVing, you always have to be prepared for the unexpected. So we are no longer at Savannah Lake RV Resort. We had to leave, or we decided to leave. And what happened was our sewer kept getting backed up. The RV site sewer. Apparently the section that we were in, they had problems in the past with the septic tank being backed up. They thought it was fixed, but apparently it wasn't. So they you know, wanted us to, or asked if we would move to another site. Said it was okay if we moved to another site. We were in a premium site, and they said that we could move to any site, you know, on the location, premium or not. And I don't think they were going to charge us the premium price anymore, no matter what site we moved to. But anyway, what was happening is, again, the sewer, when I dumped my tanks, the sewer line would back up, and my sewer hose would fill up with, you know, with stuff from the black tank and gray tank. So again, they were very nice, and they're very accommodating. We had no issues with that. As a matter of fact, there's another RV resort that's in Savannah that we like to go to, but we've decided that Savannah Lake RV Resort will probably be our go-to location when we're in this area. So we had no issues again with staff. It was just an unfortunate situation. Again, they said they thought the issue was rectified, but apparently it wasn't. One thing that they did say was they do not offer refunds. We were in our third day of a 7-day stay. Third day of a 7-day stay. And again, they said they did not offer refunds. They could only give us a credit. Now, for us, it was no issue because we know that we're going to be back in the area again. But for someone that's, I guess that's coming from out west or up north somewhere, just passing through and probably won't be back in this location, I can see that being an issue for them. It's a 6-month credit. So within the next 6 months, we will be back through the Savannah area. So again, it was no issue for us. Again, it was just one of those things that happened. We were 2.5 hours from our home base anyway, which is where I'm at now. We're back at home base, South Carolina. And so for us, it didn't make sense to pack up, move to another location, and then have to pack up again, in the next 4 days or so. So we decided, hey, let's just pack up and just head home. And again, that's what we did. So we're at home base, South Carolina. And since I've been here, all right, so there you have it. So we had to leave Savannah Lake RV Resort because of the sewer issue. I know during the video you probably thought it may have been water issue with mud and all of that, but no, it was the sewer related issue is the reason that we had to leave.
And Savannah Lake was very nice about everything. And to be honest, I was already looking for an excuse to leave early because I was missing the kids, the grandkids, and our kids. So when this happened, they had offered us to pick any place in the park. They wouldn't charge anything extra. But because I was ready to leave anyway, this was a good excuse for us to leave. So I took advantage of it. We weren't that far from home, and so I said, no, let's just pack up and leave.
And how many of you guys ask RV resorts or RV parks in general what their refund policy is? We never thought about asking RV park or resort or whatever what the refund policy is. And again, in this incident, we
found out that their policy was that they would give you a gift. They were adding on to your next visit. And because Savannah Lake is a midpoint for us going home, more than likely we'll be able to use that for our next visit. But if you're going through and you probably won't come through Savannah Lake again, the fact that they don't refund your money, they just gift you for your next visit, it could be a disadvantage.
So how many of you guys ask, when you make your reservations, what's your refund policy? Again, we never really thought about that. So that's what happened. And Let us know in the comments what you would have done in this situation.
Because we end up leaving 3 days early.
Yep, 3 days early. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, and that will help us bring more content. And until the next video.
All right, bye-bye.